Hi, it's Pat Gillis here. I'm going to make it quick this week because we have a little horse show here this weekend, so we're getting prepared and everything. And one of the things that we always, there's a couple of things I guess that we always tell the kids is that if you're comfortable, let's say, jumping, I don't know, over a 2-foot fence, then maybe when you go to a horse show, you should only jump cross rails or something. Or if you're comfortable jumping 2'6" at home, maybe just jump 2 feet when you go to a horse show. Always compete at a level below what you're comfortable with at home, so that you can really feel confident when you go to the horse show. Because what I find is that, like, if you go to a show, like, there's a lot of nerves that you'll find students will have. We all do, I guess, when we go to a horse show, right? That we really think, how am I going to do? Am I going to remember the course? All of the questions you might have. But what we have to stop and remember is that the horse feels that tension in us, and the horse is already nervous because everything is different, and perhaps you've gone off property and you've actually shipped in somewhere, so it's completely different for the horse. And there he is, in a strange place. Everything looks strange. He's really worried, and all of a sudden the one person he's counting on, his rider, is a nervous wreck. Now the horse doesn't know that the rider's a nervous wreck because they're worried about the horse show. The horse just goes, oh my gosh, you're scared too? Oh no, what are we going to do? Right? So we tell the kids, that one of the best ways to get over horse show nerves is to just spend the day focused on how your horse is feeling. To realize that if he had his choice, he'd probably just stand out in the field and eat grass. But because because we're dragging him along to a horse show, the least we can do is try to make him feel really comfortable with his work. There's nothing that makes me sadder. Well, I guess there's some things that make me sadder, but it maybe makes me angry, I guess, when I see people at horse shows losing their patience with their horse and getting cross with them. I hate that at all the times, but gosh, it's bad at a horse show. And you'll see it sometimes because they get so wrapped up in their head about whether they're going to win or how they're going to do that they completely forget that their partner in this game, he didn't make this choice. We've brought him along to do this with us, and they're so generous, they'll do it for us. But it is kind of nice if you can sort of keep in your mind how the horse is feeling, and if you put his feelings first, I think you'll find a lot of the nerves go away, because all of a sudden you're not so self-absorbed thinking about how am I going to do. You and the horse are competing against your best effort from the last time. And so if you make a better effort this time, or you do a little bit better, or you overcome some obstacle, that's a win, right? And you don't have to win a ribbon in order to have had a good day at a horse show. That's what we try to instill in our kids. I think it works because they always show great horsemanship, great sportsmanship, and they're terrific winners and terrific losers, which is sometimes, my dad used to always say, it's really easy to win. What shows character is when you can lose gracefully. And I'm always so proud of our kids here when we go to horse shows. And one last thing before I end, I have to show you this. So hang on a second. I just got back from driving one of the kids home, and when I came back, I found Meredith and Ethan, who Meredith works for me, and they both live on the property, and they have created these beautiful things. Ethan made fantastic silhouettes to our jumps. Aren't they fantastic? I just love them. So just a little cross rail division goes first, so that's why the jumps are so low. Isn't that beautiful? But here's the one that I am just over the top about. Hang on a second. I have such an obsession about my barn swallows. I love them so much. They come back every year, and look what Ethan made. Is that not fantastic? Oh my gosh, I just love that. It would have never occurred to me to do that. That is such a creative and beautiful thing, and I'm so excited about that. And then another thing is somebody lent us all these beautiful ferns for our little island in the horse show. Isn't that beautiful? And somebody years ago, Linda Klulo, made that sign for us. I love that sign too. That's fantastic. Sometimes I just shake my head and I think, could I be any luckier with the people that I have in my life? The students here are great. People that help out all the time here are amazing. And I couldn't be more grateful. So have a wonderful week. By the way, happy Independence Day to my American friends. That's coming up this week. And happy Dominion Day, or Canada Day as we say up here, to my Canadian friends. Okay, remember to thank your horse, and we will talk to you soon.